The Fully Geek.
Chase.
Yes. Welcome everybody to the Fully Geek Pod episode 221. Mandan, walk on.
Yes. What's going on?
Was it Dilly?
Shout out to all the supporters. Thank you for returning to us last week. Again, we apologize that we took a little break over the Christmas. I know certain people in the comments were not happy. Brother, I apologize.
Yeah, sorry, but my bad. It's true, we didn't announce our return or nothing. No dates put out, no nothing. So, yeah, my bad. But what's the name again? Real
Rejects.
Real Rejects, yeah. Apologies.
Yeah. All right. Mandan, glad to see you all back after Storm Aisha.
They say Isha. They pronounce it Isha, you know.
After it's during, mate.
They say Isha.
Yeah, it's blacks that we like to dramatize a name, Aisha. It's Isha.
That's what it's really called, Isha. It's called Isha.
Yeah. On BBC News was Isha.
Yeah, but when I speak to my cousin Aisha, her name is Aisha.
Yeah,
bro.
That's not exactly. Your cousin's black, right? That's
bro. I can't call her Isha. Isha.
No, because you know, like my niece is called Shiloh, yeah, but it's actually pronounced Shiloh, but it's just Shiloh because it sounds it's Shiloh. No, it's Shiloh.
No, but
it's a Hebrew name, isn't it?
Okay,
Shiloh. Basically, like my granny, rest in peace. Her name's well, what I've been calling her all these years is a gaffer, isn't it? And then I was basically told a gaffer.
Okay.
A gaffer.
Yeah, and basically I was told like it's not a gaffer, it's Agatha, isn't it? I was like, what?
Wow.
Hey,
I was like, no, you can't do that to me.
Wow.
You can't do that to me. It's too late.
And the thing is, you know how much she loves you. That the fact that she didn't even correct you, bro. Even though
even though she knew it was Agatha. Do you know what I mean?
I got a similar story to that, bruv. I got a cousin called Charlene, Charlene.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I used to call her, not even me, we used to call her Shalane.
Yeah.
We used to call her Shalane for the longest time. And then when we were like teenagers, she was like, my name's Charlene. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Since when?
You mans were definitely born in Ghana, bro.
Shalane.
I don't know where I don't know how we got Shalane. I don't know.
Wait,
it's mad.
Was it spelled differently or something?
No, I can't tell you because that's what I've been calling her since. I can't tell you how. I don't know if when I was little I couldn't say it, and it was Shalane, and then everyone just caught onto Shalane, and then everyone just accepted it. Do you know what I mean? And then
she must have been cussing you to her parents like, why does Kel call me? Why does he call me this?
Shalane.
Oh,
when she told me that, I was arguing with her. I was like, "What are we talking about? It was Shalane." That's what I'm arguing with her.
Does she actually call you Kel by your actual name?
What do you mean? No, Kel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, because I feel like I don't know if you ever comes across you. I know there was like a little thread about it. Like when someone mispronounces your name or missays your name, like to get back at them, you purposely mispronounce or misspell their name.
Their name. No, that wasn't.
And then, literally, you just call each other the wrong thing. Like,
and it sticks with you. But I know that. But why do Caribbeans do that a lot, Merv and Nate? You guys, a lot of like they got like a second name, but that's their main name.
Yeah.
Like and everyone knows them by that name. And then
no one knows their real name.
The secret agent.
No one knows their real name.
Secret agents, isn't it? It's code name, isn't it?
But a lot of the time, you're called something, and that will be your nickname. And then before you know it, people just only know you by that.
Yeah.
So I'll give you an example. Exactly. So, like, even my stepdad, his name's Sky. That's not his name.
Yeah.
That's not his name.
Does anyone know his real name?
Yeah, I know his real name. I won't be up on here, but like when people call by his real name, I'm like, who's that? And I'm like, but for love, that's all I know him as.
Yeah.
There's a few of them that I like that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is it even like with me, right? Obviously, when I was growing up, my name was Biggie, right? And for years and years and years, people look, man's clean 35, 30 from 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, and 42 landed. I come up my mum's house today, and someone who I grew up with, I don't think she ever knew my name. How's it going? Like, why are you still calling me Biggie? That's all I've always known you as. I'm not gonna change it for nothing.
Yeah.
Look, I can't lie to you. I found it very difficult to transition from Biggie to Richard. You know, it didn't even sound right.
Yeah, but that's like Gold. I can't call Gokes his real name.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I know. Exactly.
It'll be so foreign. Like even people ask, "What's your Gokes?" But I can't call him by his real name. It's so foreign to me.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know. Like exactly, and with Gokes, it is like that. I'm like, what? No, that's wrong. No, that's not his name.
Yeah.
I think it's only, especially when you're trying to introduce him to like
a new set of group of
like,
friends.
official.
Sweat meme.
Like you're introduced to the missus, and then he looks at you like, that's not my name, and you're like,
yeah.
But then he's got to introduce himself. Like, yeah. Same.
And like, after the missus, like, how long you known him for? Like years.
Because I did the same thing when you had the birthday party, and I introduced Gokes to Jay, and I must have said, "Yeah, this is Gokes," and he said, "No, it's Cassell," and he did that. He actually did that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Same with people like Kel. For years, all my kids know Natty as Natty.
Yeah.
They don't know him by his original name.
Yeah, exactly.
Original name?
Yeah.
I thought it's Nathaniel or something.
Not even.
Not even. That's what I'm saying. It's not even.
Natty Dreadlock, isn't it? Natty Dreadlock.
Yeah. He's got like plain name, like Alex.
It's proper, like Alex.
Yeah.
The Wonder Kid.
That's his short end, you get me? I'm sure it's Alexander, you know like them ones.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, apparently we're going for another storm right now. I don't know, bro. It's whatever, in it. As long as the roof don't blow down, we're all good, in it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
our fence is leaned, man. I'm pissed, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, it's leaned.
Mine was as well. My neighbor fixed it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bruv, your neighbor was so blessed.
Was it the left side? Yeah.
Right.
That's their fence, bruv.
Yeah. But
My one is my fence. It's definitely my side.
I'm so glad that I invested and put in those concrete pillars between all the fences.
That's it. Exactly.
I've got them, and they still took it, boy.
No. Yeah.
It's like the wind just grew arms and lifted it up, bro. That's what it done.
Right, man.
Down your side, it must have really been windy, boy.
It was proper really, man. Proper.
So at one point, he was just talking, like, "Oh, we're gonna get you."
But my letterbox was flapping on a madness, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we had something like that, to be honest.
Yeah. 89 was that hurricane, isn't it? Remember?
Hurricane Gilbert.
Oh, I'm not choosing that.
Yeah, Gilbert. I remember Gilbert, boy.
Yeah, the one that they said it. It's not coming. Do you remember the weather people? Was it Fish? Was it name Michael Fish? Michael Fish. Remember him?
He used to jump from Wales to Scotland to England on that little thing with the water and the water. And
it was the no. That's
the best one I've ever seen. You know,
that's a different show. That's GMTV, right?
Yeah, or this morning, one of them.
This morning. It was this morning.
This morning. Yeah. I wish I had that. I jumped to those things. But why did I wish so that you dropped one day? I always wish, you know.
No, of course.
Man didn't skip leg day at all, you know.
No. I don't know. For some reason, him doing the weather was better than the people in front of the green screen.
Yeah, it's interactive.
Yeah. I believed it more.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Man's risking his life to test the weather, man.
That's what I'm saying.
How did he get
there? He was on water. How did he get there? You know, in my head, that's what I'm questioning. Like, how did you get on that island? Did you swim over? What? How did you get just in the middle of the thing?
You don't have to YouTube it afterwards, did it? I'm curious now. I want to see it.
It's all probably camera in it. Like there's probably like a walking path, and it just didn't show that part of it.
Yeah,
I bet it's raising it. He just walks on it like.
Yeah, nah. But it's been nice to see nice. I would moan about my week this week, but I'm afraid that colleagues will listen to this, so I'm gonna just bite my tongue. But I will just say
the uncut version of the fully kicked one.
I said, but
I will say this: keyboard warriors, I'm gonna come back for you. Don't worry about it. All right. Send me an email and copy the World and Sundry in it.
I hate that. I hate that. Well, do you make an error? Is that what it is? And it's
No.
You.
Brother, you know, like I ain't done nothing, but you're just trying to basically you want to throw your weight around, but you want to do it on the keyboard warrior, and then you want to copy every line manager and their girlfriends.
I hate that. I hate it with a passion.
Bro, come talk to me, man. Oh, I'm not gonna bite your head off.
This is how it is, man. This is how it is. As soon as you see them, they're all humble. Oh, sorry, mate, I didn't realize.
Nah, this one don't even look for me. You just look the other way, bro.
Yeah, that's
how
how
it
it is.
Go that keg, bro. We go that keg, man. It's just looking like a keg of beer.
No. It's my super Reds, man.
Back on the super Reds. I like it.
Come on, man. Health is wealth and all that.
Health is wealth, especially as we are getting a little bit younger. We're getting younger. All right, cool. This week, what's been going on in the world of media? I haven't been keeping my ear on the ground. Has there been stuff going on? Is there any new trailers? Any award ceremonies? Anyone drops an album? Anyone cussing each other?
I'm sure the Golden Globes was on as well. I know we had. What was the one last week we spoke about?
It was there Emmy? No, I can't remember.
There was another one.
It was Emmys that we spoke about.
Yeah, I'm sure there was another one. I don't know. They're all blending in together, but I'm pretty sure there was another one. I don't know if it's upcoming.
The beginning of the month.
Oh,
that was we actually missed the Golden Globes.
Okay. All right.
They said that was January 7th.
All right. Yeah, I've just been seeing a lot of videos on it lately for some reason. I thought it was
yeah, they spoke about like Oppenheimer, one, all those kind of things. Yeah. I know we're not doing the reviews right now, but I apologize to you, Merv. I disrespected you when you spoke about Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah.
And then I remembered that I actually went cinema and wanted to watch the film. So yeah, I'm going to watch it and I will get back to you. Although I have to pace myself because 3 hours is a very long time.
3.5 hours, bro. But it was good, man. It was good. Like this is yeah, we're just immersed in that world. And I know it's long, but it doesn't actually feel that long when you watch it. But it's like if you watch it, you're invested in you're just investing your energy into it. So if you're gonna watch it, commit to it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, the trailer did look good. The trailer looked good.
Yeah.
So
is it good though?
It is good. It's
3.5 hours
from a Martin Scorsese. It's got, you can tell it's a Martin Scorsese film, even though it's like a different era, because we're normally used to seeing like probably a bit more up to date times, isn't it? Like gangster stuff, but it's still got that vibe of Martin Scorsese film. And it's good.
Yeah, Pa. Moving on.
Oh my gosh.
No, but it's been a quiet week apart from that though. I can't think of it.
There were some trailers that dropped. There's the Avatar Last Airbender trailer that dropped on Netflix. I think it was today or yesterday.
What? Avatar Airbender.
Based on the animated one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That it looks good.
Yeah, but hasn't that trailer dropped already previously? Or was it extended?
Like a teaser trailer, but this is like a longer one. Yeah.
What was it saying?
It looks good, but I'm still worried, innit?
Yeah.
Because you know them ones like the animated show was so good to the point where I'm like, why do we need a live action? I mean, that's not even just with this one, but I'm just thinking, look, man, if you're gonna make live action adaptations, at least go to like maybe older properties like Brave Star or something, or Thundercats. You know what I mean? Something that we haven't seen in a long time. Like, but I feel like something like Avatar was so good, the animation, that just there's no need to make it live action, innit? But it looks good.
I get that, but look, I'm still waiting for Dragon Ball Z, bro.
But we got Dragon Ball Z.
No. I mean, okay, not that version. That one there was horrendous.
I
you liked it. Are you gonna say you liked it?
Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I'll end the pod, you know. bro, this is what kind of blasphemy you saying, bro? Like,
I'm just making sure because there's certain things that you like which do concern me in general.
Here we go. Superman Returns.
Superman Returns, yeah.
No. Superman Returns. I remember coming out of the cinema. Sorry,
Here we go. This story, you've heard this story like 10 billion times, you know.
And you'll hear 10 million more.
I remember coming out of the cinema. I remember saying to everyone, that film was so shit. And I remember Wes saying, no, man, no. I looked at Merv. Merv was like, looked at me like, no, man. Yeah, you know what? It was big. I said, Merv, it's me you're talking to, you know. It's me. Because it was shit, bro.
No, it was good. Man. It was good. Look, it's good.
So what took you so long to say, actually, you know what? The film was actually poor.
No, I think it's still good.
What?
I think it's still good.
What? And his son's pushing the piano across the place, yeah?
I mean, that wasn't really bad. It just they didn't elaborate on it. That's all. It was like, what's the point? Well, to be fair, obviously every film might have been intended to make a sequel, but we're not going to see that again.
But anyway, let's move.
Yeah. And what other trailer? You guys didn't watch Bad Batch, did you? Star Wars Bad Batch, the final season.
No, I didn't watch Bad Batch. No.
Yeah, that looks.
I started it, but I didn't finish it.
That looks sick. I can't wait for that to come out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the trailers.
I got a confession. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z in my life.
No, Nate, you're not alone. I'm with you, Nate.
Cool, safe. Say that.
Yeah. I'm with you.
You guys already know me. You already know.
The difference is, I'm sorry. I've watched it, but it never enticed me to watch it again. Like I wasn't like these two. Like it didn't grab me to.
One of the greatest anime series of all time.
Thank you very much.
Never watched it. I think Dragon Ball Z came out on Cartoon Network or something.
Yeah, Cartoon Network.
It came out after I was too old to watch Cartoon Network.
Exactly. Thank you, Nick.
You're never too old to. When you say thank you, you're never too old to watch cartoons, bro.
When it came out, I was like, the thing is, my brother had all the comics in it, and it was the Japanese ones as well. So it's like I just used to look at the pages, like the whole thing. And when I went to St. Lucia one time, I think I was 17, and I was just watching Cartoon Network randomly. I wasn't random, I meant to watch it, but like, and I just see advertised. I was like, where's like no like, and yeah, that holiday I was just watching it all the way through, and then it finally came to the UK like months after. Maybe
man was 17, bruv. Nate, at 17, man was on roads, bruv. Man was on the roadside. You get me?
No, you were still on the roadside, but you came home and watched Dragon Ball Z.
I wasn't on the road.
I did not, bro.
Yeah, you might not even caught me coming home, bro. You know what I mean? At least to my house. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, Dragon Ball Z, it was absolutely the best.
Oh,
like go, bro. I don't want to go into it because I'll just take over the pod and talk about Dragon Ball Z only.
We can.
So I don't know. For me, it was always a weird one because I'd never seen it, and I didn't understand the hype. I just knew that. I knew that.
Basically, if you watched it back in the day, there's probably no time to watch it now.
No,
don't.
No.
It's over for you, man. Before it started.
No, so if it comes out as a film, I won't be watching it.
No, but the thing is, there's been animation like a Broly series, right? So it's just about a particular character called Broly. So they've had a few kind of films,
separate films, you mean?
Yeah, separate films, and they've been alright. But I didn't manage to watch the last one that came out last year. It came out in the cinemas, but not all cinemas.
Yeah, I probably watched them in the cinema. You know, so like, bro, it's so shocking. You go in there, you think like, it's probably going to be 1 or 2 people in the cinema. The cinema is packed. And not only was it packed, it was packed with adults as well, of similar ages.
All right, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, there used to be this running joke that in Dragon Ball Z, it took them like 12 episodes for them to have a fight.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like they're just fighting straight for 12 episodes.
Bro, I embrace that, bro. I embrace that. Like that. No. You have to earn. That's what I'm saying.
You have to. Like it's not like how it is now on TV shows. You know,
it's like I'm gonna have the whole Justice League in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
no.
Like you know, there was serious talking in one episode. They were talking for time. Oh, is Kakarot's gonna have the powers to defeat Frieza? Bro, it was just kept on going, and I think there's one whole one episode where Goku was trying to power up to a next level, and he was just screaming throughout the whole episode. But man was there for that, bro. I was there.
I remember that. There for the whole, like he was constipated, you know. It was there for the whole episode.
And the thing is, and you know what it is? They kept on talking to themselves, you know, in their heads.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta reach Super Saiyan level 4.
This is sick, bro. Obviously, there's been many a times where I've looked in the mirror and tried to go to Super Saiyan mode, didn't it? Yeah, obviously it didn't work.
Oh, I didn't, no.
Only your beard will turn color now, bro. Only your beard will turn color now.
You didn't get a glow.
I fully didn't get a glow, but I did turn gorilla mode, so that's sufficient. And the thing is, when they get to the super Saiyan, they turn into a gorilla. That is it. It's problems for everyone, bro. I love that animation. It's absolutely fantastic.
Kel's gonna slightly watch it. I don't know that name, but Kel's
nah.
Honestly,
there's about 200 seasons, right?
You know, there's probably more, bro. There's probably more.
There's nowhere as long as One Piece, though, bro. Like when people are telling me that One Piece is like
yes,
1,000 episodes in, and they're still continuing.
What's funny?
Is One Piece going to turn into a film? Are they doing the
live
action?
It's a film. It's a film.
No, not film. It's a series.
Remember the series, the live action one that just came out? That came out last year.
Okay, because I think it came up on my Netflix or one of them. One Piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the animation's got like 1,000 episodes.
But that's the thing that was so like apparently because I never watched the anime, but everyone fans like loved the live action. Because I thought I thought that's a bit different, but yeah, they gave it the thumbs up, man.
And the thing is, and the live action one was I loved it.
No, I liked it as well. Yeah. It was good. It was really good. Yeah,
some good stuff, you know. Good stuff.
Real good stuff.
Shout out to Molly Marl. He's not here today, but he did send me the video of which DC ones to watch. I haven't watched the video yet, but I will watch it by the time I speak to him, and I will try and check one or two of them out. As you lot told me, the one I watched last week was not of good enough quality. Although I genuinely enjoyed it.
Man says the best film 2024. Say something. It's in your chest, you know.
I did.
The us people look at each other like, what? What?
No, but actually, was it? I ain't seen no cinema releases yet.
What, like, yeah, I suppose so.
What, have you
I'm not gonna lie, I was
actually, I did see The Boy and the Heron. That's the film I watched this year. That was good.
What about Wonka?
The Boy and the
Wonka's good. Wonka's good, you know.
I heard it's good.
Is that last year?
Yeah, last
year.
year.
Is it that?
Yeah, The Boy and the
Oh, sorry.
The Boy and the Heron, by Miyazaki. The one that does like Studio Ghibli films. The one that does like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle and all that.
Yeah. I know the one.
Yeah, that was good.
Rich saved you, boy. Rich saved you. What up, Rich? He doesn't know.
You're just disrespectful. That's all.
But that's like a manga thing again, yeah.
Yeah. No one's his manga no more, mate.
No, but manga's
that's the 90s.
No, but the thing is, manga. If you're old school, you call it manga.
Yeah, it's a 90s.
That doesn't really come under manga anyway. I wouldn't say.
What does it come under?
Anime, isn't it?
But what is the difference between manga and anime?
Huh?
You heard me.
Google it, innit? Google it. You got two screens.
Honestly, I think it's a serious question, and I'm sure Nate would quickly give it a Google.
I thought anime is the updated name for manga. That's my.
I think
according to
I'm sure manga's a company. Manga's a company.
So guys, manga is an extremely broad term that includes Japanese graphic novels and comics, where most volumes are published without color apart from the cover. Anime, on the other hand, is a broad term for Japanese animation, movies, and TV shows. So many people are familiar with anime as an animated adaptation of a manga.
Yeah, I knew I used it in the right context.
So basically, we're using manga wrong then back in the day.
So manga is print medium, anime is digital medium.
Exactly.
Well, I wouldn't say we used it wrong, because when we was watching manga back in the day, Fist of the North Star,
had manga on it.
Akira,
you remember the
Red Sign,
the sequence And every like video had the manga logo on it anyway.
Yeah, he proper did. He proper did. That's why I remember it.
Yeah, so that's why we called it manga. But it's like, I think as years went on by, we're like, actually this is owned by a different company. So it's like, is it manga? Like, do you know what I mean? So
all right. Also, sorry, manga, is it always Eastern Asian?
Far Eastern.
Yeah, Japanese.
Far Eastern.
Japanese.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, so you can't have African manga or African like anime.
That would be sick, you know. I don't think so. No,
I don't think so.
No.
I'm sure there's no rule or law but naturally, I don't think
they
you can.
have a rule.
So what would African animation be like? What is that? Is it even a thing? And if it's not, why are we not making this a thing?
Well,
no, we had it in that Disney one. What was that Disney one called?
I remember.
I know what you're talking about, but I wonder if it was done by actual
Africans,
black artists,
yeah,
rather than maybe whoever, like whether it's Japanese or Western, actually just basing it in the country rather than actually animate.
But don't you remember? There was a guy he was on Instagram, and I bought I think we bought his comic books.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The Soul comic. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, the Gion comics, isn't it?
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
Gion comics, something like that. Yeah. Sorry if we forgot the name. It's something like that. Anyway, yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I still got them. I think they're over there.
No, and I've still got them as well. I haven't read them. you know what it is?
No surprises there.
No, but you know what it is? I wanted to support him, right? And I said to myself, I'm never gonna open it. And that makes sense because it came in like a sleeve and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, you know, when you think that's the only person I know, black person that I know, who's actually done one of these kind of comics. And I thought,
I wonder if you can get them digital download as well, because you know you can just get if you've got in digital download, you read it online, but keep the comics just pristine.
Yeah, spot on.
I've got a lot of comics here where I'm yet to even open, and I've had them for years, but I just can't wait for that day. I'm just like sitting on the beach, or somewhere just reading it.
So what are you going to read them, or are you looking to take them to what's that program that we go? You take your Antique Roadshow.
That's an antique, you know. Antique.
No, what I mean, but you know what I mean, though. Like
Antique Roadshow is for his children or his grandchildren, bro, not him.
I ain't giving up my comics.
No.
Bury them with me, mate.
No, but you know what? I wouldn't even consider selling it. It's just one of the ones that you show homage, innit? It's just like,
it's Kano.
What I do?
No, but
he should get involved.
Breathe.
Like so close to his face.
I know. I keep forgetting. Apologies.
So I just plan to keep it. Just keep it in general. But no, seriously, you need to sort out your mic. Thank you.
No, I took a deep breath. That's all.
What's his name used to do? He does animation as well, you know. Rapakel used to screw us on the train.
He used to what?
Pause. He used to give us bad looks on the train.
Oh, Mike GLC. Yeah, he's a comic. He's a proper.
Yeah,
like, he's got a proper studio in his flat. Yeah, wherever
you know what? To be honest, I'm lying. I have seen. I haven't seen none of his work though.
Yeah, no,
I've seen. Yeah,
I've seen your sketch. His stuff is good.
It's serious. It's proper serious. That's the thing. Yeah.
So talking about animation, obviously, Merv, hi. Obviously, your brother's into animation, and I know he was working on a couple.
He is animation, bro.
Well.
Go on.
Well, we wouldn't know because we never bring him on the pod.
That's what I'm saying. We're still simming in the podcast.
The busy guy, you know. All right.
But anyway, yeah. But I know he was working on a animation related to that base in St. Lucia, right?
Yeah, the Grand Mighty Piton.
There you go. So has he considered doing something similar to what we were discussing, a kind of a manga anime kind of concept of arranged around black people?
That's the way. I know that's essentially what it is. He wants to work on it. He wants to like elaborate on it. When that happens, don't know.
But do you know what is when I think of anime, right? I think of just fighting, right? I don't think of I think of superhuman powers.
No, not anymore.
Is that kind of gone? Because from like, you know, growing up watching manga, it was all about that. And I think the only thing that I kind of watched that wasn't about that was a manga called Go 13. It was like
that's some serious stories, bro.
Yeah,
that's some serious stories, man.
Hey, remember Japan, bro? If you look, I want to go to Japan one day, innit? Because when you go there, bro, you've never heard of Gundam, bro. The robots. Bro, you go to Japan, there's Gundams everywhere.
But I go like, I'll be Japan, yeah, and them man, yeah, like when I tell you, no, but I've saw it with my own eyes, so it's not, I'm not even blaspheming or whatever, yeah, but like
I can hear the wind.
But like
outside, I know
they glued to the arcade. Like I went to a building where it's like 10 floors of just arcade games, yeah.
Bruh.
And it's like they're just stuck there, and you can tell they've been there since dawn, and they're just like, bruv, their fingers paused. It's just like, bruv, nah, man. Their life revolves around technology. Like they are IT, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And the thing is, yeah, I heard in Japan it's got the lowest. Is it sexual
libido?
No, like basically they're not really on sex.
Reproduction kind
of.
No,
not reproduction. They're not really on sex. Like they rather do AI. Do you know what I mean? Like they rather bang robots and stuff like that, or have do like that. You know, like GT that you guys were talking about the whole. They go to a strip. That's what they live. That's what they live their sexual frustrations through. Yeah. When it comes to girl, they're shook. They don't know what to do with a real girl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah. But they're nice people, by the way. They're nice people.
After all that, they're nice people.
No, but it's real though. I watch on them programs, like when they fall in love with robots, and everything is done artificial, like through AI, and they're going on dates, but it's all on AI, so it's not real.
Yeah.
Like it's not in real life. They're just doing their own thing.
So don't you think technology is kind of like what's that?
It's a stereotype. I'm pretty sure they have.
I'm saying what I saw.
Yeah, I just think technology is obviously, you know, there's a certain point when technology is fantastic, and there's a point where technology is gone to a next level where I can't comprehend. It's just like what you're saying about having a relationship with an AI. Stop it. Just stop.
The thing, you know, it's inevitable. It's inevitable.
Yeah, look, I've been calling for the red button for a very long time, you know. This has to stop. If you can't see the madness that's happening,
I'll push the green button to make it go.
Oh man, boy, it is what it is, isn't it? Can I just say one thing? Did anyone has anyone been watching Gladiators, the new Gladiators?
I was the first episode.
I've seen clips.
I loved it. I love the first episode.
Yeah,
that Finley guy. Finley's that's my guy.
Who's that?
Finley. Is it Finley?
Who's
the white guy? The white guy.
Is it Gladiator? Is it Gladiator or contestant?
Yeah, contestant. Yeah.
The contestant. Oh, no. He was too hyped, bro.
No, I liked him.
He was the one that hurt his hurt himself.
Yeah,
bro. He was too hyped, bro.
No, I liked him.
You know, like obviously it's all a bit of banter in that, yeah. But he was like, I don't know if he was trying to play the bad guy or whatever, but you know, like he was too on it, like, yeah, come on. I'm thinking, brother.
Yeah, but listen, if you watch the 90s, he's just like, you know, you've in your emotions, it's like Gladiators.
No, I hear it. Maybe this is like, I mean, all his dreams come true, bro. But I was like, relax, bro.
I said the ref is the actual ref, or he was the ref, in it, Premiership ref.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kattenberg. Remember, he went to
I used to
Saudi.
hate him.
Did he go Saudi or did he go China? And everyone used to call him, he was a sellout. And because he was one of the first ones to kind of leave the Premier League and go for like serious money and getting paid mad money. And you know what he's doing? I enjoy his voice. I don't miss the original like Scottish. Is it Scottish voice that with the previous guy?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm. You know what? It's big. I'm enjoying it. You know, what's that?
No, I was just saying Gladiators ready.
Yeah, no, yeah. But the thing is, you know, I was watching, I was showing Seb in it, and I got to Seb. I must have told him that, you know, I was in the original Gladiators, isn't it?
He told him he was original Gladiator.
And I was a contestant in the original Gladiators. I got him. You know, Daddy wasn't fat like this before. Daddy had muscles. Like, I told him, yeah, I was strong, like really, really. Obviously, he knows I'm strong still, but I got to him, it was different back then. He goes to me, really? He goes to me, show me the old clips. And I got to him, I had an incident with a wolf. I gave him so much channels. The guy was telling me, let's find you on YouTube. But we spent 45 minutes trying to find me on YouTube.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
You know, like he's gonna go to school, yeah, and for some strange reason, he's always gonna remember this story, and he's forever gonna tell people about his daddy was in the original series of Gladiators.
Nice one, Rich. Nice one.
But you missed the point. He helped his son go on YouTube to search for that video, bro.
No, but you know what?
What kind of deception is that, bro?
Nah, you know what? It was just I was busting up in my head. I was crying in tears, and I was like, I got to him, you know, because it was such a long time ago. Some of them you can find, some of them you can't find. I got to him, me and Shadow, we were okay. I never had I got to him, Shadow beat me all. Like I got to him, you know, when you're at the podium, like get ready.
You told him that Shadow punched you up on the
podium. Yeah, I got him. But Shadow's too. I got him. If you look at him, he goes to me, why is his eyes like that? I got him, he's a monster. I got him, he's a monster. And I got him, he beat me straight away, bang, one hit. I gave him a look. These are the stories. But you know when you these are the stories that he will remember when he gets older. My daddy told me he was in Gladiators. You know, he's a lying git.
Well, that's a fraud. He's a fraud.
No, because by then, Rich, well, you'd have gotten some AI, yeah, and it would have superimposed your face on his brother. His brother with a six-pack, and it would have been you.
It was so funny, but I just ran with it, and I was still busting up today thinking about it. The guy's just telling me we need to find it on YouTube. You know, we need to find it. I said, yeah, don't worry, we're cool, but let's just watch this current Gladiators right now.
So is there 2 episodes out of them, or is it 3?
Yeah, it's only 2 episodes.
Only 2 episodes.
Yeah, but I will say, Nitro, like obviously Nitro is Harry, the 100-meter sprinter.
Yeah, the black guy. Yeah,
the black guy.
The one that dances.
Yeah.
He's high.
But he used to. Remember, he's an Olympic GB.
I remember.
But I remember there was one time back in the day, me and the missus was watching athletics, and then like just his arms, brother. You know, his arms are wham. Yeah. He took up the whole of his lane, innit? Yeah. And as he was running, his biceps were knocking the next man in the next lane. And we've always said, nah, he's too big, bruv. He needed to slim down. He's too big for the lane. And then now when we saw him on this, we was like, bruv, he's in his element, bruv. He's in his element.
Like, he loves it. You can tell he's made for this.
Bruv, to be fair, there was a bit where he did one flip. I said, okay. The man's got
flexible. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I said, okay. I like Phantom, the tall one.
Phantom.
No, who's Phantom?
The tallest one. No, we're not. Was it Phantom?
I can't remember.
No, there's a guy called Giant.
Giant is the one I like. Giant.
He's like no joke, boy.
I like Giant.
And who's the fake wolf?
Legend.
Viper. No, Viper.
Legend. No, Legend.
Is that his name? Legend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his Viper.
Your name in it. Pump name.
Hey, calm down, bro.
I'm sure his Viper is the wolf guy.
No, the bad boy. The Legend's the bad. He's the wannabe bad guy, isn't it?
I thought it was Viper. Because Nate was getting well excited. She was like, "There's Viper." I was like, "What is that? Like the version of the wolf?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Boo!" All this stuff.
But have you seen it? Sorry, what were we gonna say?
No, they got the same kind of music, like when they throw it's
Yeah.
like another one bites the dust. They got all that and stuff.
Yeah,
And the big foam hand,
yeah.
the big foam hand, yeah.
And the thing is, I tried to get tickets in it, but it's all gone.
I've been Gladiators before when it was in Birmingham.
This was filmed last June, bro.
I went there live, man. I went there live. It was the greatest thing ever.
What what when you was younger?
Yeah.
Did you go to watch the one that Rich was on?
Yeah.
Bro, Rich was just saying, you don't believe me. Go and speak to Uncle Mert, bro. He'll tell you, bro. He was there.
I think that was the first time I was part of ever a studio audience. I'm like, hey, this ain't real. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I remember, and what's that thing called when they're trying to get through? And Rhino was always there. He was always like,
I know
obviously on TV they're going to show you about maybe 4 or 5 times. In real life, it was like 50 times to the point where they just edit it in it, so they make it like quicker. So I'm like, no, this is wrong. This is like
that would annoy me. But to be fair, another thing I want to go back and I've never watched live wrestling.
Yeah, I know. I never watched those.
Come on, bro.
I've never watched wrestling live.
Like Royal Rumble and all that. You never watched Royal Rumble, WrestleMania?
No, as in me being there. No.
In the stadium.
Oh, come on,
no,
bro.
Obviously, I watch wrestling. I'm talking about in the live.
Oh, you still watch wrestling, yeah?
No, I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. But I want to go. I would go back and watch it. To be honest, I would even go and watch they have these random wrestling they're not big stars, yeah.
Yeah, these local ones.
Yeah, I would go and watch that.
Right, but that one is serious though. It's lovely. I love it.
It's serious, isn't it?
No,
I don't watch that. I don't watch that.
I see some clips, man.
So it's a few people I follow on Instagram, like they do the kind of wrestling thing. I'm just like, rah, it's pretty sick. Haven't you guys been to watch wrestling before, no?
No. Have you?
Yeah, come on, bruv.
Like WWFE wrestling,
SmackDown and Raw. When they come to the UK.
O2. That's not the same, man.
O2.
How far are you?
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever been like close-ish?
No, I've always had the box because it was someone that I knew who had box tickets. Like his company had the box, and I've never. The thing is, you think, it's great going in the box because you're superior. No, you're not. You're so far.
You really need to be in the crowd, bro, in the sweat.
Yeah, you have to smell it. You got to smell them.
Pause.
I don't know if I want to smell the next one, but
no. But you know these WWE wrestlers, but man grew up on the minute. So when you see them, it's just like you lose your mind.
So close yet so far.
Yeah, you just lose.
I heard The Rock came back recently.
What? Now he probably came back for like 1 or 2 episodes, but that would be it.
Yeah, no.
Was that time when he was he came back, and I think he was some guy was talking smack to him, innit? And he's like, that was. I watched that. It was so funny, man.
Yeah,
it's my candy ass.
If you smell.
No. Listen, I'm telling you, The Rock is that guy.
If there's one thing I could do if I had time in my hands, I'll go back and watch every single. From the time I stopped watching wrestling, I'll go back and fill in all the gaps, bro. Because
honestly, this
is serious.
Some of it's like. Honestly, all the ones that I've seen, like the WrestleManias, Royal Rumbles, they've all been really, really good. Like I even just the other day, I was watching a documentary about Chris Benoit and his final days. It was on YouTube.
I was about to say RRP, but nah, I can't give him RRP, man.
But like the whole story behind like him passing and all that kind of stuff, and
I still love him and Kurt Angle's fights.
Because they were the best, bro. They're the best,
man. They're the best.
Absolutely the best. And because both of them are both technicians.
Yeah, exactly.
They were techers, bro.
Trust me.
Every move they've done, like they probably did sport, like wrestling in
school wrestling.
School wrestling. They probably did that.
That's what made Kurt Angle boring, though.
No, I like Kurt Angle, man. I used to love Kurt Angle.
He actually used to just do wrestling, and we're like, brother, that's not what this is. World entertainment, bro.
Kurt Angle. I can't remember his finishing move. Kurt Angle used to try and take
you down.
I can't remember. I can't
remember his special move.
Yeah, but Kurt Angle.
Nah, he was dead, man.
Listen,
Nah,
Kurt Angle.
That was a bad man.
Name
Kurt was a
man.
bad man.
Absolutely
no.
dead. Dead wrestler, bro.
Yeah, but I'll send you, man, the link about the whole Chris Benoit thing. You know, when it was Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and there was another Guerrero. I think it's his brother, and obviously Eddie Guerrero died, but before that, but Eddie, when it was Chris Benoit and his brother or his cousin, whoever it was, when they used to roll, and the final like 2 weeks, and certain patterns changed with Chris Benoit, but he didn't really understand. He didn't really clock certain things at that time. But you know, when you just kind of think, why didn't I catch it? Why didn't I catch it? But there were so many signs for him to catch it. But by the time he kind of clocked it and told someone else, I said, we have to call the police. You know them ones. It was just a audio which is on YouTube for only about 25 minutes, but it gives proper detail and everything they used to do. They used to go to his house and chill, talk to the kids, his son, his missus, everything. So it was just like, it was mad. And I think just to right at the end, he texted him and saying, the dogs are locked in the outhouse and the garage door is open. He looked at it and he said like, oh, this message might have been sent a few weeks ago, or you know, like there's delayed texts. Yeah. He didn't really clock it. So he's like, 2 days later, and everyone's saying, oh, where's Chris Benoit? He's your boy. Like, where is he? It's like, I've been trying to call him. I can't even get through to him. And he said, oh yeah, but he sent me some weird text. And he showed it to someone who's kind of more clued. Yeah. And he said, you know what this text is, right? And it just called the police straight away. Can you go to the house? And they went to the house. Then they just found like what happened. And it was just like, then they broke it down to everyone in the ring, like all the wrestlers in the ring, and everyone just like, what? Everyone just broke down. It's like, they can't believe it. But no one knew exactly what happened. They just thought, obviously, he was murdered and his whole family were murdered. But when it broke down, everyone's just like, they can't believe it. And Eddie Guerrero's brother was like in total shock. He didn't see anything. But what they said happened within that 2 weeks, he had a concussion, which they believe it was, you know how technology's changed, right? In the way they treat concussion from how it is now and how it was back in the day. Yeah. And where it was treated back in the day, he was knocked out, concussed. Oh yeah, you're all right, cool. All right, you feel better? Cool, there you go. And that 2 week period, that's when he's acting different, totally different. And they feel that had some correlation to what happened. But yeah,
he gave his youth the crippler crossface, bro. And murdered his wife, bro. He's a Roman, bro.
I know.
You know, like that. He's a proper Roman, man.
I know. But sometimes I'm not here to justify anything.
I always say there's a thin line between sanity and insanity. There's a thin line, and it can easily be crossed. But it just takes no one knows what it can take because we're all different. Do you know what I mean? So when you hear certain things like, "Bro, but I know my man, he's calm, he would never do that." But bro, there's certain things that happen in your life where you just snap, it just snaps, and yeah. Any of you might watch The Kitchen?
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for that side segment. I was getting pretty sad there.
Yeah, I watch Kitchen.
Yeah, what's your man's view on it, man? Am I fell asleep?
No, do you know what? You know what? With Kitchen, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna pretend I watched it. But yeah. But you know what? Some of the comments I've seen, some of it's had good reviews and you know, in regards to the show, and some I've seen is bad reviews. So it'd be kind of good to see what you guys individually think of it.
Nah, I need to watch it again. Like I said, they started watching me after.
Wow. You know when man says he needs to watch it again, there's a problem.
No. As in, I fell asleep. So
okay.
It was watching me for a while. Yeah. So I need to watch it again.
Over to Merv. Over to Nate.
Was that speak actually.
I enjoyed it. I think those that didn't, or a lot of people have complained about it. So a lot of people have phoned me or moaned at me and said, like, I just don't understand it. Like, there was no meaning behind it, or like, it just wasn't all that. I think a lot of people have gone into it thinking it's something that it isn't. Some people are thinking this is like Top Boy Part 45 or something like that. I'm like, it's not Top Boy, brother. It's not nothing to do with Top Boy. It's not.
But that was Sully though. That was Sully.
But you know that even no. But I'll be honest with you. You see, when we watched the trailer and what we thought of the trailer, in the sense we thought the other young guy from Top Boy, he was going to be like the baddie, and he's going to be like Sully Part 2. It's not like that at all.
No, it's got nothing.
No. What I mean is, from what we saw of the trailer, and that were our views of the trailer, it's like it's not even Sully Part 2. Like, he's a totally different person. Like, he's just a bit. All right, the only thing you could say, he's a bit serious or a bit stern-faced kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's about it. But it's about, all right, without doing too much in the sense of spoilers and that, it's kind of like about a housing project, and in a dystopian future, and what could potentially happen in the future if the world carries on the way it's carrying on. Like, all these people are living on this estate, can't afford to live on the estate, or do you get me? All of that kind of stuff. They want to knock down the estate, all those kind of things, which are generally things that happen. Do you get me?
Yeah.
The estate will knock it down. The residents don't want to go. Do you get me? And then, meanwhile, while this is happening, they're building like new builds. Yeah. And you've got to qualify for these new builds, and you think, oh, they're sick because they look good. But then you realize that actually, when you get there, things ain't always what it's supposed to come out to be like.
Yeah.
Like, my man can't do certain things. Have you brushed your teeth? Have you did all those kind of things? You're like, what? Like, they're actually, it's a kind of way of controlling you.
Yeah.
That's for me. I thought it's not going to be a film that you watch and then you go away with it and go, like, that's going to change my life. But you'll watch it, and I think if you watch it and understand it, you'll be like, okay, it's a solid piece of work.
Yeah.
What else would you say, Merv?
I liked it as well, and you're right. I think a lot of people did have this perception that it's going to be something that isn't, and essentially, it is about the kind of housing crisis in a dystopian future, but kind of just focusing on a really small part of it, which is his character and this little boy. So it's like, the problems extend way beyond the story, but they're just going to be focusing on basically that particular story. And not only that as well, it's what's his name, Daniel Kaluuya's directorial debut, and I thought it was kind of a safe option as well. Like, he didn't obviously try to go beyond his means. I don't know what his means are, what he's capable of doing, but he just it was a safe option. Maybe, like, as you say, it's like a kind of familiar story to what's happening right now in real life, and I think you've done well. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna change your life or anything like that, but it's weird. It's like, it was still kind of like, I don't know, I suppose similar to Top Boy in some way. Not like there was no like, it wasn't like as heavy as Top Boy, but it was just different because it was set in the future as well. I think that part of it just gave it a different angle. Because to be fair, he did feel like Sully without the bad side of Sully. Because Sully's still quite a he's quite a stoic kind of quiet character, but when he's angry, he's angry, isn't it? But
So sorry, just to jump in. You say it was safe from Daniel, but as a producer, kind of directing this kind of film. But you say it's safe, but they went into the future. So would you still class that as being safe?
Well, the thing is, I mean, you got to think about when you're going into the future and how you convey that on screen. Yeah, when you're doing a dystopian future, it's probably pretty easier than doing something like, I don't know, like Oblivion, for example, where you got like the all the technology and all the white stuff, all like whereas like if all you have to do is kind of, because the kitchen's basically like, it's just kind of like run down, isn't it? So there's nothing really futuristic visually you have to do about that. It might be like little bits here and there. So it's not like you're doing a massive set piece where you're going to have pure green screen and flying cars everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like,
And do you think that would be probably, if he did decide to do that, you think it's probably down to budget in a sense?
Yeah, budget, what you're capable of doing. Because again, this for me was very story focused. It wasn't like you're not getting.
Yeah, no, it is very story focused.
Yeah, you're not going to get big action set pieces and whatnot. It's telling the story of two people essentially.
Yeah, and their relationship with each other.
Yeah.
Like I said, even my mum called me. She called me at the end. She's like, "Have you watched it yet?" I said, "I haven't watched it yet." She goes, "I don't like the ending." So I'm like, "My?" She goes, "I don't like the ending." I said, "Why? What did you expect?" But she couldn't verbalize what she expected. She just expected something different. And then it's funny because a lot of people I've spoken to, that's exactly what they say to me. I'm like, "Well, what did you expect from the ending?" The ending was calm. I don't know what I wanted. I just didn't want that. So okay, cool.
Yeah. So we talk about shows or black films and having a typical ending. I think Marlon was talking about that a few weeks ago when he was talking about black films. Why does it have to be always about violence? Why does it have to have that kind of stereotypical?
It was last week.
Was it last week? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Why does it have to be that stereotypical type of black film? Does this have the same ending as a typical stereotype black film?
No.
And that's probably why people don't like. Some people didn't like the ending.
But it's a typical black kind of story.
It is, yeah. It's still. I still feel like it is a still typical black film. To be fair, but I think it's just So it's a class. It's a class story. Yeah.
But obviously, when it comes to lower class, we're in it more time. So
okay, in that sense, okay, yeah, I get that.
Sorry, guys, I am with you, but outside right now sounds worse than Stormy Shaw.
I'm not really hearing that. Well, for you inside outside.
I can't unless it's like super quiet. I can't hear anything.
Around here, there's nothing around here at the moment. Anyway,
can you hear it?
Yeah, listen, the way I can hear.
Let me see one of you just go.
Every so often, I look up. I'm like, as long as the house ain't blown away, I'm just like,
no, it hasn't touched these ends yet.
Right, cool.
Yeah, I can hear leaves, I can hear trees just left and right. I can hear it moving. And don't move near my house, please.
I would recommend the kitchen. To people, but I feel you need to watch it with an understanding.
Yeah, I think now you guys said that, I'm not going to go into, and I think this is the mistake that what you said. People are going because they see Kano, and they've seen the trailer. They have the concept of Top Boy. I'm not going to go into it when I watch it. I'm just going to go into it as a blank canvas.
Yeah. And not only that, these kind of dystopian, like, it doesn't have to be like a kind of black story or whatever, but these type of dystopian films and TV.
The fully
That was a little ad break someone put there for some reason.
You are deep, you know.
Anyway, I don't know who done that. It wasn't me. My hands were free. All right, but I think it was Rich because it's acting like
exactly.
No, I thought, you know what it is? I thought that was me, and I thought, no, it can't be me. Then it might have been me. Sorry, apologies.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so these type of dystopian kind of film and TV shows, again, the bigger problem is like you're never gonna kind of solve it in that one setting. Like there was no like, it was just like I said, it was just about them two, and you normally find these kind of stories focused on the character. Like, you know, they're not fighting aliens or future robots from whatever. They're just focused on that. So yeah, I think people have to have some managed expectation when they go in there.
Yeah.
Just quickly though, I want to shout out Champion, man. Like, it's a big boy show, you know.
No, Kel. Anyway, so yeah, we'll talk.
But the thing is, I haven't even finished it. I still didn't finish it.
It's sick though.
But it's a big boy show. I recommend everyone to watch Champion, man.
No, I told you, man, about Champion. Champion to the world. Sorry,
yeah.
No, I downloaded the whole soundtrack.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the same.
Good, man.
So you, man, please watch Champion. Merv, it might not be your kind of thing, but Rich definitely is definitely Rich.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah.
I did
so
actually.
So Netflix.
Yeah, I know. I did. I think I must have watched the first episode when it was in BBC, but I don't really get on the BBC. So yeah. So like Nate was saying last week, innit?
Yeah. But you know what? But everyone is saying that how when they watch on Netflix, it's different. Like it's 10 times better on Netflix for some reason.
It's mad.
Everyone's saying that.
It's mental, bro.
Yeah.
Dudum.
All right, so Merv, you would recommend The Kitchen, though, yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Rich, you are going to watch The Kitchen, or you're not?
No, 100%. I was meant to watch it in the weekend. This got caught up.
All right, Kel, you're going to watch it again?
Yeah, no, 100%.
No, good. Go out there, support, man. Support the team, man. That's out on Netflix. I finally caught up, boys. I know you don't care about this, Kel. I finally caught up with Power. I watched the last 2 episodes. It's one thing I will say this, because we're not going to go into too much detail, yeah? Bro, how has Kanan changed so much in 3 episodes?
But has he really changed? Like, he's like, he's been brought in. That's what it is.
Nah, the way Kanan moves, he's moving 50 like so very quickly, and I don't get it.
Do you know what it is? It's Ronnie. He's the one that he's the one that changes him into this goon, bro.
Ronnie is something else. Do you want me to
talk to Ronnie's turned into a cartoon character.
Why did you say that? Because he's so the way he stands.
It's just his whole thing is just like, all right, he's weird, he's out of touch with reality and stuff like that. But it's just like you'll be just one scene minding your own business, and Ronnie's just sliding into the screen like, you mustn't do that. Then he'll just go away. Like, that's what he is. That's what he does. He just shows up and slides his words out of his mouth, bro.
And it says, do you want me to take care of her? You're like, what? Brother, it's cool. I'm just having an argument with my cousin. Do you want me to deal with it for you? I said, brother, this guy is something else, bro. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of Ronnie.
As for Kanan there, as you were saying, I do not watch Raising Kanan for Kanan. I'm sorry, he's the worst character in the whole thing.
What do you mean?
He's the worst character. When I see him on screen, I'm like, get off.
I can't believe what you're saying.
No, I actually understand what you're saying. Because in Power, I didn't like Kanan. Yeah, Kanan was not my go-to guy.
I liked Power 50 Cent's Kanan.
I hate him.
He had some purpose. Do you know what I mean? He was a bad guy and stuff. But this Kanan's just like that clip. Well, one of you sent that clip about that guy impersonating Kanan. That's him all day, innit? What you talking about? I'm talking about rock. Like, it's just like you're so boring.
No, you're not. Listen.
No, he is. I don't like it.
Look, let's be honest. He's a developing character, right? Like, and I think in the last 3 episodes, it just shows you, right? Things have developed in regards to what he does. Like, don't forget the last few weeks, he's been selling weed, and weird Ronnies started to approach him. Initially, when he approached him, it was like, what the hell do you want? Like, you're weird. Just go get away from me. Asking random questions. And then now Ronnie brought a proposal, and it's just like, yeah, do you get what I mean? I always go on.
Her on now.
Look, obviously, Power's about their game in general, isn't it? It's always been about the game, the drug game and stuff. But what's good about Power is when you're invested in the character stories, isn't it? Like each character's stories. Like, so obviously that's going to be the main thing. It's like, okay, we've always seen programs and TV shows about drugs, isn't it? But what's interesting about it is the other things that are happening. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Jukebox and the dance crew or singing crew. Even Lou's that wet blanket is just so miserable. I'm interested to see what happens with him. Marvin is the one that has proper, like, for me, developed as a character.
Fantastically.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Marvin's an amazing character.
Yeah,
even Rock's trying to obviously get out of the game. She once I thought I was out there, put me back in, like, just come back again. Do you know what I mean? And
I'm good at it. What do I know about calling plumbers?
Yeah, like,
I know it's so drugs.
And there's so many other characters that are interesting. Even Famous, which I think is gonna meet his demise. I can feel it in my bones.
Yeah, but Famous is one of those characters that he can go.
All right.
I think he's just one of those characters. He's one of those friends that is always will be waste, and he is that.
Yeah.
What can anyone explain to me? You see the guy that Marvin is helping,
Yeah.
the recovering addict.
How did he meet him?
Gerald.
No, they met in the meeting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But is like one point I thought like he was gonna try and he's like almost working for the feds. He wants to like make this story about Marv and Jukebox, and then the next minute he's off his face, leaving his picnic in the car. I'm like, no, this guy's, what's the matter with him?
It's one of the ones that has a day job. He's got to do what he's got to do, and he's just a heroin addict. Because I think even the last episode when he left the kids in the car and when Marvin went round, he sees his arm had all like his arm had obviously needle marks where he's tried to inject himself with heroin, and I was just like you can tell he's losing control of himself because obviously when you do drugs, right, there's some people can function on drugs. He's at a point where he's not really functioning correctly. He can't do both. He can't manage both. But yeah, it's a bit mad. And I think, and this is the thing, right? Where we're starting to love Marvin, his time's gonna come, in it.
Yeah.
And Howard's deep as well. Why did Howard just like tell Marv, bro? Like he's acting like, you get me? Like they know that they're investigating Marvin. Howard's keeping it to himself.
Yeah, I don't know.
But Lou is a little bit. The thing is that he's like, no, Rack, you made me do it. I don't want to do it. You made me do it. Then he fucks up at the end, and he has to just go back to being the same old Lou, bro.
I can't believe he done that. I won't believe he done that.
He had to. He knew he had to.
Like, why was he just in there barleying, talking about, I'm the reason why he died? What's the matter with you?
He's a liability, isn't he? He just gets in his feelings when he's drunk. He just gets in his feelings. I think he'll. I don't know. One of the two will go first. The thing is, they're probably just assuming everyone's going to die. They might come back in Modern Power. You never know.
Look. I'm happy for Lou to go. I'm really happy. Like last week's episode, he was buzzing. He was great. He saw his sister. They had a conversation, and then he started drinking. It's just like she's not your girlfriend, bro.
That was a conversation of true empowerment. For once I thought to myself, no, actually, he put you in your place. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he kind of took charge. She didn't. You know how she normally is, like, remember who you are. Like now she just always belittling him when he talks. Like she thought, you know what? Can't say anything now. And he done that, and it's like, right, you've done something good, isn't it? And then you just reverted back to drinking and started talking nonsense to Scrap's mum.
I just didn't like. I just thought that was just such a stupid, like you said, the conversation that we had in Rack, that was all good, but I just think the whole thing of him getting drunk and then deciding to, it's not like he killed Scrap. Is it Scraps? Not Scraps.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like he did it.
No.
Like his sister did it. So for you to feel all these mad guilt and all that kind of stuff, if anything, go to the police.
You know, it was from Famous's track, bro. Famous, you see that track? Famous. Famous cannot release that track. That reminded me of these tracks that these grime youths put out, bro, where they say, "I'm the one that shot the man in the face." It was on this date at that time, and this night. Like, brother, he was just confessing. It's an open shut case. No investigation needed. Yeah. We just need one judge, play it. Thank you very much. Sentence him. Let's keep it moving.
I don't know. I think this Lou needs to go. Lou and what's his name again? Sorry.
Famous, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean Famous.
They just need to go.
So Kane, like he ain't alive in the future.
It's probably true. But Marvin. Sorry.
Kanan died a few times.
Yeah, it's probably true.
For real. Yeah.
Yeah, just continue the story. Obviously, keep racking. Rack's gonna eventually die because, it's like, what's funny about the whole Kanan, Rack, and Ronnie thing. Like Ronnie's like saying, fuck rack. You know that when I went in the nightclub.
Someone does say that.
It's like fuck rack. I was like, I was looking at, I looked at Kane and was like, bro, what are you gonna do?
Because he can't do that. I'm not listening. He's a smart boy in it at the end of the day because he knows that
everyone saw that Kane was like, yeah, fuck rack. Like, yeah, I was thinking, what? That's your mother, bro.
No, but this is the thing. So this is the thing. Kanan can say it himself because obviously he knows all the shit. But when next person is saying something about your own mother, you're thinking, raw. Yeah, fuck, like, no. And then him taking that picture, you know that picture's gonna get circulated, right?
God. You know that picture years to come, yeah. I didn't understand why would you do that. You had like all these gangsters in the picture, and I'm like, bruv, what? Unless that picture's gonna come out and you're gonna see all the man them together in court on a RICO charge.
Yeah, but the thing is, he took that picture because he said, "Fuck crack." That's it. He's just like, do you know what? I'm in it. And obviously, I know Jukebox is like heavily against it and all that kind of stuff, but he's like, this is an opportunity to cut triple my money. And he's like, he's not going back to school. He's doing his weed thing, and he knows moving on to heroin, he can make so much money out of it. He's just like, and I think this is where you'll probably see his ruthlessness come out and a potential ghost on Tommy might come in. I don't know, because who knows? But I'm intrigued to see it because at the end of the day, it's about Kanan, right? So it will blossom, and we will see. I'm pretty confident we'll eventually see those guys coming in.
Tommy ain't gonna be ready for a long time.
I don't want to see them in there. To be fair,
but why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to see them in there?
No, I want to see them just because that's what they sold us on that dream of power when they went into the future. They went in the past. You saw the kids with Angela Valdez. I want to see that.
Yeah, leave it at that. I don't want to see these unnecessary prequels, innit? Like, I'm fine. Like, yeah, I don't want to see that.
No, but why would it? Look, we've seen so many prequels. Look at your Star Wars. We've seen so many prequels.
Careful.
Huh? No, but
he got you there, man.
He probably didn't get me there. Don't ever compare Star Wars to Power. Ever.
No, but I'm not. Yeah? But you can't say you've had enough. Okay, look.
I don't know what I'm still talking about.
I'm just talking about in the sense of prequels, right? There's prequels for everything and absolutely everything. And I know you're going to say necessarily we don't need a prequel for everything, but Tommy, Ghost, and Kanan, we need a prequel. You know, because in Power, they spoke about how Kanan brought them in. So if you're saying you don't want to see a prequel of that, it doesn't make no sense.
Well, sometimes less is more, you know. Less is more. I don't need to, like, that's the danger of prequels sometimes. Like when you start explaining things too much, it's like it starts to become less intriguing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
like,
that. I get that.
And especially for this kind of, like, it's not to say like, oh, yeah. There's not really a need for a prequel. I mean, to be fair, there's not even really a need for a prequel for Raising Kanan, isn't it? But for Kanan, I mean, but you know, here we are.
Yeah, true.
Apologies, I was trying to look and see what else that the actor that plays Ronnie has been in. Sorry, I was trying to see if there's been anything else. Apologies. Is there anything else that you've been up to watching?
Look, one guy tampering.
It's something else, bro. He's just tampering with the things, bro.
What is this?
Like, he doesn't tamper with the after, he's also tamper mid-show.
Hands off. No, he has to run away now.
No, nothing. Man.
Yeah, I've started The Killing, actually. Old TV series. Well, I think it's about 2011 or something. With Joel Kinnaman. I can't remember the woman's name. Forgive me, but they were both in. You know you guys watched Hannah, didn't you? Like the TV series.
Yeah.
So like, Hannah's dad, the one that played RoboCop, and
drop it.
The police officer, the woman, like they're both in it now. But yeah, it's good. Very slow, extremely slow burner, but it's interesting.
And this was named after the Danish one, The Killing.
Yeah. Yeah.
4 series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I've started watching for All Mankind. I ain't gonna lie, it's a struggle, man. It is a struggle, man.
Look. I hear you. I
don't know
hear you.
I don't know how you powered through the first season, bro.
Do you know what it is? I think if you're not on board with the first season, if it doesn't slightly intrigue you, then you're gonna jump off it.
No,
Yeah.
it does. That's hence why I've watched it. So it does intrigue. Like it's like the way they keep switching it up and no. Like I get it. That's why I'm watching it.
Yeah.
But I'm just waiting for something to happen. If that makes sense. I'm watching it,
Yeah.
waiting for something to happen, but nothing's happening.
This
is one of these TV series. All I can say is one of the best TV series.
That's why I keep saying the misses.
Yeah.
That's why I keep saying
but
listen,
that's all I can say. I don't want
to
say anything more because it's even me saying it's the best TV series is a spoiler. Do you know what I mean? Like it's mad, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, remember what I was talking about? Superman Returns. This guy is saying that this is the best TV series ever.
I think I'm more credible than you here.
No, I don't. But Superman Returns, please come on, calm down.
No, you can't just say that, you know. You can't just say that. We spoke about it earlier. You can't do bring back.
I'll stick with it, Merv. I'll stick with it.
Good. I'm glad, man. I'm proud of you.
I will say to you that sorry, it's got nothing I should say earlier. I had a bit of a shit day, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, well, not I didn't have a shit day, just people getting on over. Yeah, so I ordered some bird food. Yeah, obviously I don't have a bird. All right, so ordered some bird food because we need to make some like bird feeders with the kids at Boys Brigade. Yeah, okay. So we make some bird feeders. Everyone gets some bird feeders. Go out and put on your tree, whatever. Yeah. So I ordered some bird food from Amazon. Obviously, other people, I'm not being sponsored by them. Said they're going to come next day. That was supposed to come yesterday. Came today, yeah. So I was like, cool. On my way home, I see this is 8 stops away. So I hear the door knock. I'm on the phone, door knocks. I'm like, who the fuck's knocking the door like the police, bruv? I hate when people do that at my door.
They do that.
There's a box, Amazon box, right on my doorstep, yeah? I look up, the brother's getting in the back of the van and going into the front to drive off. There's this woman in the front that's doing this. So for all of our, like, she's dancing. She's like, sorry, for people that the visual listening to it, like she's dancing, but she's like in the mood, like it's in the front, just loud, music loud, just dancing. I'm thinking, what's the matter with this guy, brother? Like he reverses. Also, where I am, he reversed and drives up the road. Yeah, I was thinking, all right, cool, whatever, bro. You're an idiot. I picked up the box. Why was all the birdseed coming out of the box?
Yeah, they're taking a piss,
bruv. I brought it in the house. It's just all over the floor, bruv. If I had known, but the worst thing is, the brother must have known this because the way when he put the box there, you must have seen there was birdseed coming out of it.
He must have.
Now you're a prick, bruv.
Man.
Doesn't he realize that as soon as you get your package delivered and it's straight? Yeah. How did your delivery go?
He made a run for it. He made a big run for it.
Not even on a bruv. Really apologize about it. I don't know what happened in the van. Then whatever, bruv. I thought it was 10 kilograms of bird food. Just the bird seeds all over there. Basically, one of them had split. I was on the phone to Amazon like ASAP.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Would you like to order a new one? No. Do you want a refund? Do you want to replace it? I said, I can't send it to you. The thing, no. I said, now I've got to hoover my house. She's like, I'm really so sorry about this. I'm so sorry about this. I'll refund this to your account. I was like, cool, refund it to my account. I just got the message to say they refunded it to my account.
But differently though, Bob, there's no birds around, Bob. They've all migrated.
Yeah, I know. I don't think I don't know when they're going to use them. Basically, as part of the organization, it's like Bird Week or something. So that's why we had to do something bird related this week.
Okay. Cool.
Like there are some birds, but obviously not the birds.
Yeah. A few pigeons here and there.
Pigeons, seagulls, them kind of things. So I was thinking, what do I do with the rest of the birds here? I just throw it in the bin. Or do I take the park?
Keep it for summer.
No. I've kept one, but I mean the other one that's all loose, that's all mash up. Do I keep that?
Put in a Tesco bag or something.
Huh?
Put in a Tesco bag.
Yeah, I have. Sometimes I've got it, but like, what do I do with it? Do I keep it?
Let's fling it.
Like, I'm not really on birds being in my garden. This is I'll be real with you. I'm not really on the birds being in my garden. Like, if there's one tree that comes, feeds, and goes about their business, but I'm not really on them. Like, they bring stuff with them.
They go to the park and then just let the kids throw it out in the park.
Yeah, just like, you know, when I go to my local park in London, don't do it around here, but my local park in East London, every time I see chapati on the corner of the trees, bro, the birds are just there chomping, bro.
Yeah, I know, but you know that's so bad for them. You know that, innit? Like, bread is not good for birds, bro.
Bro, I'm not here to correct anyone's. They're not.
No, I know.
Imagine they're flying in the sky, innit? Just after eating a proper big loaf of King's Morning. It's like,
school playground, yeah?
Straight down, bro.
School playground.
We're coming down.
The kids are eating wings. They dash the bones.
Everybody.
Why the birds just picking up the bones?
Mayday. Oh,
man. Big up the birdseed crew.
Yeah, but if I see him again, I'm gonna punch him up. But guys, episode 221, Fully Geek Pod.
Done.
Like, it's been nice.
I like that.
I'm not gonna say Merv say the last thing because you're not gonna say it anymore. So I just say it for
like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.